Alright, just landed in Vancouver. We'll see what adventures await. Alright, so just wandering around my quarantine room here. You know, bathroom, toilet. No, it's a normal hotel room. Nothing special, nothing great, but yeah. So anyways, apparently I'm stuck here, not allowed outside my room, nor do I want to go out there. It looks like there's like some serious bad mutant virus roaming the hallways. Everybody's in full hazmat suits and gas masks, so probably don't want to be out there, just in my medical grade mask. I'm not sure what virus has sprung here in Canada since I was gone, but apparently it is quite nasty. So anyways, I do get a really nice view. I'm not sure if I can oh yeah, look at that. Thank you. Nice view, little skyline. You know what? Maybe later when it gets dark, I can look out my window and wave to my neighbors across over there. I don't know how many people are stuck in this hotel. What a joke. Anyways, I'm gonna keep my vlog going and make sure everybody gets to experience the fun with me. So, cool. Oh, wow, what's going on? Oh, sweet hair, COVID hair. All right, so here I am sitting in my hotel quarantine chateau. But in all honesty, yeah, let's do a recap here. I think last off I was on my way to Johannesburg, arrived there obviously safely, no issues, super laid back, relaxed, and then made my way on the 11-hour flight into Vancouver. Got here at noon today, and mind blowing, COVID everywhere. Yeah, no, it's a strange world, hey? The whole COVID thing and how different countries are dealing with it. And I don't want to make fun of COVID because I think at the end of the day, it's obviously a respiratory tract infection that has killed millions of people around the world. So, I mean, it's definitely something to be serious about. But the reason why I make fun of it, and the reason why I'm making fun of the way Canada specifically is dealing with this virus, is that we're just flopping around, grasping at straws. It's like we've got a bunch of bad idea fairies creating bad ideas, and then people are actually taking those ideas and implementing them without thinking about the ripple down effect or how that translates to the rest of the world. And a perfect example of this is on my flight from Germany to Vancouver, the person sitting next to me, this gentleman, has been abroad for the past 2.5 months, I think he said, just shy of 3 months. And he's flown to India, then he flew to China, then he flew to the United Emirates, and then he flew to Germany, and he got on the airplane and sat next to me and flew into Vancouver today. That gentleman collected his bags, walked out of the Vancouver airport, and headed home. There's no quarantine. There's no need for isolation in a hotel. He may or may not have gotten the at-home test if he was selected as one of the randoms that they offer. So he would do that test and submit his results. And yes, we're all tracked on the airplane, so we could get that phone call saying, hey, there was a potential contact and we need you to isolate and stuff. But what I don't understand is that we have 10 magic locations in the world that are somehow worse than everywhere else. Botswana, when I left Botswana 4 days ago, it had less COVID cases than any other location in Africa or Europe for that matter. And you can go check the statistics if you want, let alone this Omicron, right? And it's really polarizing to fixate on 10 countries and put those type of restrictions, because when they say follow the science, and yet they don't follow the science for those type of quarantine measures, they just arbitrarily pick numbers and places, and they're like, oh my goodness, this is a variant. Did anybody actually look to see that those first 6 people weren't even from South Africa? They were from Europe. The worst or hardest hit place right now in the world is the United Kingdom with this new variant of concern. They've even had 1 death from it, right? But yet we still fly as Canadians in and out of the UK on an hourly basis. No restrictions, no quarantine, no nothing. And they have the largest quantity of confirmed cases of the new variant. So my question is, why are we only doing this for 10 countries? If the government was really concerned and they were following the science, they would either say everybody gets tested, everybody gets quarantined, or nobody does, right? Because to only do 10, like, what am I doing here? They've kicked all the employees out of this hotel. They've brought in Health Canada employees, and they've tarped everything in hazmat materials and zippered compartments and people walking around in gas masks and stuff, which is just, it's absolutely outrageous. Because we're letting the people that probably have it walk right out of the airport and are contributing it to in and around society, right? So anyways, it's a continuation of my last couple vlogs here, but I just don't understand where Canada stands on their battle against COVID-19 and this new variant. It just doesn't make any sense. So my news is I'm going to sit here. I did my PCR in Vancouver at the airport, and now I'm going to wait until tomorrow and hopefully get my result. Seeing as how I've taken all those other PCRs along the way and they're all negative, I'm only going to expect that I'm negative tomorrow. And if that's the case and Health Canada approves my quarantine plan, then I guess I get on an airplane and fly home. If I test negative or Health Canada says they don't like my quarantine plan, then I maybe might be looking at that window right up there. All right, so that concludes my update for tonight. Okay, thanks. That was my first phone call. First one.